Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with my denim scraps. I haven't played with these in a long time. And I thought I would bring them out. I thought I would try something. I've been recording for maybe a half an hour. It was the most stressful half hour ever. So I just trashed all of that and I'm starting over. I'll be able to explain to you what I did, and I'm going to just try something different. I talked about top stitching, I don't know, a couple videos ago. I really like to top stitch. I like the looks of it, and I thought I'll put some denim on muslin and I'll do some top stitching. But I wanted to stiffen the muslin a little bit, which I did. And then I thought it would be a good idea to use black thread because you'd be able to see it, but no, you can't see the black thread on dark denim, especially. So I have pink thread now, which is what I was using in the first place, which is what was in my machine, I should say. And I changed it to black, and now it's back to pink. The other thing I couldn't decide on is if I wanted to just do straight stitch or zigzag or whatever, and I'm still not sure of that. But let me explain to you what I did up to this point. The muslin, now you can see there's some stitching there. I had this little piece here, and I stitched all on the inside. I didn't go over the edge at all. And then that became a pain because now I didn't want to make like back and forth, and I thought I'll be smart and just pass the thread through to the other side. I lost my needle, so I'm going to stab myself in my foot at some point because I'm sure it's on the floor somewhere. And I didn't like it, and we couldn't see the black thread, so I picked this out, and I think I'm going to do something different this time. Okay, so I just cut like an 8-inch piece of muslin and an 8-inch piece of one-sided iron-on fusible, and I fused that. Now I have both the muslin and the fusible in my eBay store. I will link to each one of those directly in the description of this video. The link will take you to the muslin, the other link will take you to the fusible. You can go buy that stuff while you're there, check out my other things, and always look at my auctions. I have some, and they're like under $2, so you can go bid if you want. What I did is I put the sticky side up, my muslin down, and then I took 2 layers. This is folded muslin, 2 layers, or any cotton. I put it on top. So my muslin is up, and this, and then I just press with a hot iron. I don't use steam because I'm forever filling up my iron. So what I do is when I want to, get wrinkles out, I use a spray bottle of water, and then I do my steam pressing that way. Anyway, and that worked out good. And now I'm going to get back to trying to put some denim scraps, and I think I've decided that instead of just sewing on the inside, I think I'm going to start by jumping on, and I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know what I feel like doing. I don't want it to be messy around the edges. I don't feel like doing zigzag. I think I will try, and if it doesn't work, then I'm just not going to have a video. You will never see this. Okay? I'm going to go and hop on. Like, I'm going to try to put my needle like right to the edge. And then I'm going to go forward a little bit and then back a little bit. And I have a fairly short stitch, so the, I don't know, so more stitches might make it look more pink. So I'm going to just go forward a couple. I can do that like this by hand, and then I'll go back a couple and make sure I get to the edge, and I did. So now I'm just going to go, and I'm going to come to the very end. Okay. That's so far so good. Now I'm going to back up a few stitches and see if that will work. Get off that. Oh, but I wanted to back up there too. Okay, I'm going to back up. I didn't want double lines there, but Okay, I'm going to back up. I'm not doing it manually now. I'm doing it with my foot pedal. Okay. Now I have to remember to back up first. And then forward. Back up. Okay, I'm not hating this. And then I'm going to back up. All right, let's look at this. There's some double lines there, but I'm just practicing. This is so much better than what I did before. And now, instead of tucking that thread through, I'm just trimming it. Okay, I kind of like this. I'm a little bit excited because it is so much better than what I did that you won't ever see. Okay, see? And I kind of like the double lines. I might like to go around them each again. I promise you, this is better than what I had. Okay, so let's try another piece. Now I can cut, I can use different shades of denim, and I'd like different shapes. See, I don't want a boring rectangle, do I? I do not. Scissors, where are you? Way the fuck behind me. Let's just try, I don't know, something like that. Let's try something like that, okay. Okay, let's do the same thing. I'm even gonna leave it wavy. I don't know. So I'm going to hop on, back up a little bit. And I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm going to back up. So what I'm doing is every corner I'm making like that. Oh, this is so much better. Back up, come back. Oh, I'm liking this. You don't have to like it as much as I do. Maybe it'll give you some ideas though. Okay, let's put another thing. Let's put maybe something little, but again, I'm not really fond of just a rectangular shape, so let me just do that. Let's just do that. And I can make my grout lines bigger if I want, wider I should say. Okay, I'm gonna try this guy. I'm getting better at it. I was concentrating so much that I couldn't even talk. Lucky you. Now, I'm not sure I love that one, because it's got this little weird thing happening. I should have just gone this way, and then this way, and then that. I don't know. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. and it's staying there. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm gonna press this. I have to remember that I'm just practicing, and I'm practicing on a little piece with scraps and muslin, you know? So let me just try to keep going. I'd like maybe, I don't know, something in this direction. I'll get used to how to do the top stitching to make it look right. Maybe if I put something kind of big, we can fill this up better. But again, let's just cut an angle or something. Maybe kind of like that. Maybe like that. That's not bad, just like that. Kind of a big piece, but you know, we can use some big pieces, right? Put a little tiny piece like that. How about we try that? That'll be practice. Okay, let's put this guy first. And again, I'm just backing, I'm going forward and back. So like for this line, I'm just gonna go all the way across, but I'm gonna just go back and forth a little bit there. Whoops, I went back instead of forth. Now I do want to pick that out because I don't need that pink right there, do I? Okay, that was an easy fix. Easy fix. Let's do this like this now. Let's go like that. Okay, I gotta make sure. Forward. And then just to get the thread to stay there, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Just do a back stitch. And to the end, back up a couple. Turn. Back up. Off, back up, turn, back up, off, back up, turn, back up. So it's only the first time I don't need to back up because I'm starting right on that edge. So I just go forward and then I back up and then I go forward again. Play with it. You'll figure out what way you like to do it. Okay, so now we have this. So far, it's not too impressive. Let's take this little guy. Let's do that. I'm gonna just tuck him in right there. Whoops. And I'm going to go like this. Forward, back a little bit. And forward, back. Turn. That's a point. Maybe I should just leave it as a point. I'm going to. Yeah, a point is okay. I think. Let's get rid of this little pink. I'm certainly not in love with this yet, but I don't know if it's going to take being all filled before I love it more. And I think I'm going to turn the camera off and try to finish this because I'll do it quicker if I'm not talking to you. Okay? So I'll be right back. I do want to stop for a minute and show you. I didn't know how to do the edges, but what I did is I just laid this down because I liked that. I can see and feel, you know, where this edge is. So I just, you know, did the lines inside that. And now I'm just going to turn it and I'm going to trim the excess off. And that's the piece right there. So I'm getting there. Yeah, let me finish. Here's the deal. I like it. It didn't take as long as I thought once I was just sewing alone, but the threading, the top stitching, it's a little bit messy, but like for a tote bag or something, it wouldn't matter. I like the way I finished my edges. I just put big pieces off and then I trimmed after. And so I have it all filled in, and then I trimmed with my rotary cutter and ruler just to make it nice and, you know, even around. Okay, so this is what we have. I like it. I do. This is the back side. A lot of wasting thread, you know. I use that little tag so I never waste thread, but there's a lot of wasting thread for this. But that's okay. Let's see. Okay, like I stuck a really little piece there. I was just doing whatever. And some of these I was like trimming as I was sewing, you know, like under the foot. And I was like, oh, I want to trim that off. You know, so I was just doing all kinds of things. But I like it. Now, another idea that I had, but see, look, see, I don't care for like this extra sewing. That might be the thing that I showed you before. And this, I don't know what was going on here with this like little star tip. I don't know if you can even see, you know. It's messy, but I would get better at it because I would know what I was doing. But who cares if it's messy? You know, I think it's cool for something that I've just never done. I like it. And it would be super cool if it was something colorful on black, you know, because I like black grout the best. But I think for the denim, I think the muslin is the right way to go. Well, I'm going to be keeping this. This doesn't go on eBay because I have a whole bunch of, you know, blocks that I've made to show you how to make them. I've got a stack of them, and I'll do something with them at some point. I am so covered in thread. All right, you guys, go check out eBay. I keep saying I'm going to have denim scraps for you. I will. I have to do that. But you can get the muslin, and you can get the fusible, and just check out the auctions too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.